Good afternoon. I hope you're having a great day. I'm excited to share several things with you. And one of those things is the importance of marriage. As you know, God gave the home to mankind, and the cornerstone of the home is marriage. On Sunday, February the 14th, which is Valentine's Day, I'm joining our General Overseer Mark Williams and asking every pastor to take time in that Sunday morning or evening service to lift up marriages and to bless marriages, either by doing a vow renewal ceremony or any context appropriate thing that you will do in your church to bless marriages of believers and unbelievers to strengthen the home. That's coming up very quickly on the 14th. You can click on www.churchofgod.org, and the General Overseer and his wife Sandra Kay have committed some free resources that you can utilize to help contextualize your presentation of blessing marriages. I'm very excited to introduce to you again Dwayne Abbott. Many of you may remember meeting him last year at our Indiana Rising Camp meeting. Dwayne is a representative and a worker with FamilyLife Ministries. Many of you know the radio program Family Life Today, presented by Dennis and Barbara Rainey. But even before there was Family Life Today, there was the marriage encounter called A Weekend to Remember. And I've just spent the last over an hour now with Dwayne hearing the wonderful works and how we can plug in with Church of God ministers, couples, and lay couples across our state to receive from this incredible resource called A Weekend to Remember. Dwayne, great to be with you today. I've enjoyed our conversation. Please share with us what Family Life is doing and the wonderful benefit that we can receive here in Indiana.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me, Jeff. Yeah, the Weekend to Remember this year in Indianapolis is going to be a really special one. I don't know, many of you that are not familiar with it won't know, but those of you that are, Family Life is celebrating 40 years of doing Weekend to Remember. And so Dennis Rainey has chosen to speak at Indy. He speaks at one conference a year, and he has chosen Indianapolis to be the one that he speaks at this year. So not only is it going to be just every Weekend to Remember is just amazing, an amazing work of God, but Dennis is going to be speaking on that, and we're going to be it's going to be a celebration, celebrating 40 years of Family Life and the Weekend to Remember. So I just want to share a little bit about that. The other really special thing about the Weekend to Remember this year as well is Indianapolis on that is also going to be a pastor's emphasis event.
Awesome.
And so what that means, Jeff, is on Saturday morning on that, there's going to be 3 separate breakout sessions specifically for pastors and their wives, those that are in full-time ministry on that, to again, we want to pour into you, love on you, encourage you in your marriage. We want to encourage you in your ministry.
Awesome.
And again, just our prayers that you walk out of there on that, again, stronger in your marriage. So that is all coming up at Indianapolis on April 29th and through May 1st.
So it's a Friday night, a Saturday, and ends on Sunday around noonish or something like that?
Yeah, usually it's Sunday at 12:30.
Okay.
So
the Indiana State Council and I, we've talked several times about how to bring a similar event to our area, but the cost has always been a factor that has prohibited our ability to bring it. But I'm excited because Family Life is making this very affordable, especially for pastors and persons who are full-time associate pastors. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. Tell us about that, Dwayne.
Yeah, we went to some of our major donors years ago. Family Life is a nonprofit ministry, and we went to some of our donors and asked them. We said, our heart is for pastors in the local church, and we don't want any pastor not to be able to come because of cost. Would you stand with us in this? And we had some major donors step up and said, yes,
wow,
we'll stand with you on that. You send them, we'll take care of it. So basically, the $299 registration cost on that is covered.
Wow.
For any full-time senior pastor, any full-time associate pastor, or any senior bivocational pastor.
Okay.
That scholarship is covered. So
$299 is what they would have to pay.
Correct.
But they're just getting a scholarship because they're a minister. That is powerful.
Absolutely.
And they've also worked out some ways that you'll be able to talk to your pastor about that couples in every church would also have a potential savings of $100 off of the $299 registration, but your pastor will be able to explain that further as we go down the road. This is really a chance of a lifetime for you as a pastor, a minister, and anyone in your church to strengthen and increase the foundation of your home, which is your marriages, which indeed you build healthy marriages, your churches are going to increase in their stability and in the relationship building.
That's absolutely right, Jeff. You couldn't have said it better. So I couldn't have said it better. Yeah, so definitely. So for you pastors on that, you'll want to go to www.familylife.com/pastor. And there's a little, basically a little application they have you fill out. I'll be in contact with you to follow up with that, and you'll be registered. So
excellent. I've checked our state calendar, and this is an excellent weekend, April 29, 30, and May 1st. And I encourage you to really take advantage of it. We'll be sending you some information this week. In the coming weeks, you'll get information about how to register that through the print media and mail. Otherwise, take advantage of this link. Again, it's
.familylife.com/pastor.
All right. Well, Indiana is climbing. We're rising. And I pray that you'll take advantage of these resources. Don't forget, February 14th, 2 weeks from now, make sure you take time to recognize and honor and bless the marriages in your church. God bless you. We'll talk to you soon.